I was wondering if, oh, maybe, yeah, this will fit right here.
About what
This will
spontaneity
just
is,
fit
really.
right here.
My idea has always been something like, let's have sex later.
I need the wiper.
I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich. It'll happen later. Yes, indeed. But he got this like major kick of that whole like fantasy role-playing thing that I gotta say, I have never understood that. I have never understood. He's like, why don't you dress up like a fantasy character? And you know, like that whole like Catholic schoolgirl thing. I'm like, me dressing up as a Catholic schoolgirl, I don't think I have anywhere near enough sexual experience to justify dressing up as a Catholic schoolgirl.
Well, it doesn't look pretty, but it's still going to be a really good candle.
They learn fast.
But
his big thing, though, isn't that. He's more like the French maid type of thing. He's like, why don't you dress up like a French maid? I'm like, why do you want me to dress up at all? It's only going to scare you. It's only going to end in tears, right? And so then I got like kind of angry and offended because I'm like, I'm not good enough, blah, blah, blah. So, a couple weeks later, I surprised him in the bedroom. French Canadian house cleaning lady. I arrived, I had to shave for a few days.
This is pretty similar to that of a bolt cutter.
An apron and a handkerchief, a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. I was all, bonjour. Je m'appelle Francine, but you can call me Crowbar.
Just like that.
We're gonna have good sex tonight, I see. No, don't try to run away. I'd lock the door with my guard. I'm just gonna put my rubber gloves on. You are so screwed.
The fire wanted to be out.
Feel this rage in America.
That's what I would do. That's what I would do to you if I was you. Me.
You're just asking to have this happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Carrey's Unnatural Act. Let's hear for the two dancers, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, get out! Two dancers, come on, let's hear it. Two dancers, all. Two dancers, all. There we go. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim Carrey, and how are you? I grew up in Canada. Is there anybody here from Canada? I used to get really upset. The NBA playoffs are here, and FanDuel.
Let's go.
Every win, you get paid, and it's 24 hours. Everyone more FanDuel. FanDuel, official partner of the NBA. What is with that cruel irony? That cruel irony where as you get older, everything that you want to keep big and round and bouncy and jiggly ends up really long and lean.
comes up all big and round and yeah. Sometimes being a woman is great and sometimes it's tough. Hi, I'm comedian Lori Elliott about the good, the bad, and the ugly issues of womanhood and how she can make you laugh at it all. We did just get married recently. We did it a time. And we've actually hit that point in our relationship where the sex has become sarcastic. Now you're just like, oh, that feels great. Oh no, put my leg there. I wanted to fall asleep.
So before you even began in comedy, you were a competitive diver who was afraid of heights. So how did that work out?
You just throw yourself off, you know, there's no hesitation. Now, at this point in my life, I wouldn't go near any of the high diving boards at all. I actually got kicked out of the 3-meter board, and I went up, and I came really close to the board, and the lifeguard kicked me out.
Do you have the same love-hate relationship with comedy?
Yeah, because you can, if you have a great set, you love comedy, but if you get off stage and you haven't done very well and you're not happy with what you did, you just throw yourself off and do it again anyway. This is weird, but they're good for things too, so it works out.
A lot of changes and going out clubbing as a cooker. Do you just take the inspiration from your life?
I celebrated a birthday.
In the rain, in the rain.
The day before my birthday, my phone was like, actually last night, she said, funny, but I couldn't tell whether you were joking or not. And then I decided to forgive my body for doing what it's doing and just work on my inner supermodel, right? And so the night before my birthday, I go up to bed before my husband, and I'm gonna do a little bit of an act out for my husband. I'm lying there, I'm doing my new nightly affirmations, right? I was all, just wake up alive. You can do it. Don't start crying before. Some of the stuff I say from my life experiences sounds pretty outrageous, but it's true. So I'm just about to fall asleep, and Emma's doing this to me, just like,
I love you, Ken.
and it felt really weird. And I was like, stop that feels weird. And I swear to God, he goes, I'm just trying to rub your back.
I'd be married a long time ago.
Weird things will happen to me, and I guess my energy provokes it or invites it, and I use it. And I did not know what to do. I just grabbed one of my boobs out of my pocket, and I just started beating the hell out of it.
I'm Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Married a long time ago. Cotton Eye Joe.
Hi, hello. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very pleased to be at the relationship show. As everyone was calling successful relationship show, I'm in home right now. Yes, I got married a year ago. You can clap for me. I dated my first married #1. So excited, and I guess about 3 months into my new marriage, my new husband did something that really upset me more. And I got all offended. I was like, what do you mean I'm not spontaneous enough anymore? And he goes, well, Lori, would it kill you once in a while when I come home from a hard day and then I just punched him in the throat? Ta-da! Yeah, more where that came from. And he was like, I met romantic hard days.
Where'd you go, bro? Where'd you go?
Where you just jump my bones and initiate the sex. So I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. So the next day, he comes home from work, and I'm hiding in the closet by the door. Hammered out of my mind, I'd been there all day, I didn't know when he was coming home, so I was just a mess. He was right, I was like, bah! Let's have sex later. Made a bit of a coat fort in there, it was very fun. It was a good time. He gets so mad at me sometimes. He was like, okay, you're going to be a smart aleck about up in costumes. You know, that whole role-playing thing? And I actually got excited about that one. I was like, all right, I'm going to be SpongeBob. Except correct. Yes,
We have some Christmas costumes.
He was all, I meant kinky costumes.
Those people
I was like,
we
what the
got
hell
one
is more
time
kinky than
ago.
a sponge? To each his own, I guess. But I was curious. I was like, okay, well, what would you want me to dress up as? I'm quite partial to the whole French maid costume. He was like, I really like that one. And I was like, okay, well, what about the Lori costume? I'm wearing it right. So I thought, fine. Screw you, husband. I will be spontaneous, and I will dress up. So a couple of days later, I surprised her more of a really angry French-Canadian cleaning lady. So, smashed the door open with my rubber gloves. I was smoking a cigar. It's all bonjour.
You go, son.
Oh, we're gonna have sex tonight. Tonight you are going to be so screwed. Hello. I win. But we're at that point. We did just get married recently. We needed an excuse to go to Vegas. But we have been together in our relationship where the sex has become sarcastic. Now you're just like, oh, that feels great. Oh no, put my leg there. I wanted to fall asleep. I don't understand though. It's all over me about getting all sexy and stuff. And his idea of spicing up anything begins and finishes with Swiss Chalet for the roll. So we've got to that point in our relationship. By the way, how many people are in long-term or married here by applause?